Hey YouTube, today we're going to be looking at something that's a little bit different, but it's also a little bit fun. We're going to be looking at an evil AR. And before we get into this any further, I'm going to show you that this evil machine does not have anything in it. It cannot hurt anybody through the camera, and everybody is safe to continue watching. So what we have here, it's a 5-inch AR pistol, and this is a complete Wilson Combat lower, all Wilson Combat, everything in it. It's Wilson Combat, all Wilson Combat hardware and everything like that. Wilson Combat magazine, and the upper is an SLR barrel, 5-inch barrel, and I just have a regular A2 flash hider on it, and the A2 flash hider is obviously for size. So this thing doesn't have a lot of frills and all that on it. Due to the recent stuff that's passed, well, it has, I shouldn't say passed, that's the wrong terminology. Can't have a pistol brace on it, so I permanently attached this. This is a bicycle handlebar cover, and it's permanently attached here. You can't even remove it, so the ATF cannot even say I can slip on any kind of pistol brace or stock or anything, because this is 100% a pistol. This thing's about the size of my hand right here. Now, I don't have any optics on it because this is a pistol and you shoot it like a pistol. So all I have is fiber optic flip up sights, just like any other pistol would have, and nothing special or anything like that, just flip up sights on it. Now, I'm going to show you one of the things. If y'all promise me not to tell on me, I'm going to show you one of the things that makes this a little bit cool. Every firearm that I present on this channel either has a really good purpose to it, or it's got something unique about it, and this one is no different. I mean, you don't see 5-inch ARs every single day of your life, so it's already different in that respect, but this one's really different. So we'll flip this over here, and if you'll notice, just like any other AR on the planet, it's got a safe and it's got a fire. That's the two positions on it, safe and fire. But if you promise not to tell anybody, I'll show you something else this thing does. Oh boy, it goes to the third position. Who's gonna tell on me? It has what appears to be a fun switch. Now guys, I'm not stupid, and I'm gonna tell you, this is what they call a TechCon Trigger. So what that is, it's actually a pretty expensive trigger group that goes inside this thing. And what it does is, if you have it in the regular safe mode, of course it's safe, it won't fire or anything like that. If you put it in fire, it's going to fire just like a regular weapon will. Let me charge it here. And if you put it into the third position, which many people would think would be select fire full auto, that's not true. Does the same thing. Now, what supposedly this thing does, it gives an assisted reset, so it pushes your finger back forward and helps you be able to fire this thing a little bit faster than you can normally conventionally do. This is a 4.5 pound trigger pull, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really tell any difference in it. I mean, I'm not Jerry Michlik or anything like that. I can shoot pretty fast, stay on target, but this thing, the third position here, is supposed to help you be able to do that, shoot a little bit faster. It doesn't really, I can't really tell that much of a difference. It's absolutely probably a waste of money, but I think it's cool to freak people out that it goes into the third position. Now, when you buy this trigger, it's not like those outlawed ones, those forced resets, like I don't know the name of them. I think it's Rare Breed or something like that they started outlawing. This one actually comes with a card from the ATF, saying that the patent's all legal and everything like that. So this is compliant with all of their stuff, all their supposed rules and all that. And I don't know how much this means or anything. I don't really put a lot of thought into what the HEF says, but they do offer this card. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I understand what ballistics are. I understand ballistics, and I understand that a short barrel firearm is not going to offer the same ballistics as a long barrel one. So the 5.56 NATO round was meant to be fired out of at least a 16-inch barrel to obtain optimum ballistics. And I'm going to get a lot of backlash saying this thing's useless because it's so short that you lose all the muzzle velocity coming out of it. I really don't care. This is not a 1,000-yard rifle. This is a simple AR pistol. This is no different than when people used to buy Mac 11s or Tech 9s or Uzi Model A's or something like that. They were useless too. This is one of them things that you buy and have just because you can. It really has no practical use. You can't shoulder it or anything. It's so small. It does have this little stop built into it, so your finger doesn't go in front of the muzzle or anything like that. But in all practicality, yes, you could fit this in a backpack, and yes, you could defend yourself. And yes, if you were to use this as a personal defense weapon, which you absolutely can, you're only gonna get rid of threats at close distances. You are gonna lose a lot of velocity if you were shooting past 100 yards or something. And this thing will shoot 100 yards, I promise you. If you can pick up the sights, and if you're a good shot, yes, you can pick things off at 100 yards. So all these ballistic experts out there that say that you lose so much velocity out of this shorter barrel, I mean, you do. But I mean, is this thing really built to do 250, 300, 500 yards? No, it is not. It's meant as a toy. And no guns are toys, but this is something to have just because you can. It's just like having a 1970 Chevelle with a 454 in it. It's not really practical, but you have it because you can. You'd much rather have a Toyota Prius that gets 50 miles to the gallon than will take you anywhere, and you don't have to worry about it starting in the morning. So before I get all the ballistic stuff, I mean, I've done a couple YouTube short videos on the 45 ACP, and you wouldn't believe the hate mail and stuff that I get over all these so-called ballistic experts, these internet experts. It just blows my mind. But if you want to go walking in the grizzly bear country, maybe this is the one to take. You can put this on a side holster by yourself. This thing can probably stop a grizzly bear. So I want to see how many people comment on that I said that I could take down a grizzly bear with a 5.56 shooting out of a 5-inch barrel. But I just wanted to show you my little AR. I'm gonna attempt to break this down and show you this trigger group, just so there's no question. This really isn't a select fire weapon. Just got that Tac-Con trigger group in it. If you'll look down in here, that's what it looks like. It's just a regular hammer. No kind of full auto setup or anything in it. It's just a regular AR. See, it works just like any other regular AR. So anyway, guys, just want to show you what my little 5-inch AR Wilson Combat pistol looks like, and tell you why I have it. And I understand it's not very practical. It's very similar to the I have a video on a Mossberg Shockwave. It's really cool. It's old school looking. Looks like a sawed-off shotgun. Well, it's not. It's got one of these magical HEF cards too that goes with it that says it's legal. Same deal. Not very practical. Really cool weapon. Something different to see you have it. And there it is. Very small 5-inch AR pistol. Let me know what you think about it. Don't tell on me that I have a third selection on my selector switch there. And thank you very much for watching, and you folks have a great day.